Hey everybody, this is Mr. Shaw standing poolside at my house, not too far away from school. I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of a view of my backyard. I'm going to be turning the camera around in just a second. What I'm going to be doing today is harvesting photographs for PowerPoint. You're thinking, what are you doing outside? It's so bright, and harvesting pictures for PowerPoint. I mentioned in a prior video that I take photographs with my phone and use them as assets in graphics. Not just PowerPoint, but in posters, flyers, other graphic assets I use for promoting the school, things that you might see around, things that you don't see, but they're there all the time. And sometimes they have a lot of meaning, sometimes they're just there for texture. But I'm going to go ahead and flip the camera around. We're going to take a look at what I mean. So I have a backyard that I think has come a long way since Hurricane Harvey. There's a lot of missing plants. There's still pipes back here. I have an old kind of dead bamboo set up back there. And then I've got a patio that's coming along. Some Majesty palms. This is Cuban oregano that Miss Taub gave me a clipping of, and now it's gotten huge and it's delicious, so thank you, Miss Taub. And this is a little living room out here, and back here it's a little herb garden that I do with my 4-year-old daughter, who may end up on one of these videos one day soon. And so these are just different sort of random spots in the backyard. What I'm going to do is kind of frame up pictures I might use as backgrounds. So here I've got some basil. It's starting to flower, which if you garden, you know that's a no-no. If you look at what I'm doing right here, I've created what could be a great slide setup. Likewise, what I love using different textures in slides instead of like a plain solid color, but something that's easy to read on top of. And so I happen to have these cedar pillars here. Look at how that could be a great PowerPoint slide background. We're going to be doing slides about the different kingdoms of organisms for our taxonomy lesson. Here's a fiddle-leaf fig plant that I've had for a little while. What about a nice close-up of that? So I'm going to go ahead and take a few photographs, and we'll be able to take a look and see how they might work. And I'm going to get out of this heat and back into the house to get that done. Okay, you're looking at my phone desktop here, and we're going to go ahead and go into my camera roll. You can see photographs that I shot while I was out there. I'm pretty happy with what I got out there. I mean, it was stupid hot, and my hair wasn't tied back, so that was a bad idea. But here's some of the bamboo shots I liked. I just took close-ups of the bamboo stacked one next to the other. Lots of sort of dead beige, and then also this kind of beautiful chartreuse living bamboo in there as well. I could have some fun with these shapes. Backing out of there, I tried to take a picture of the bamboo. I jammed my phone into the bamboo and took a picture upward, thinking like a solar flare or something cool would happen. Nothing like that happened, so it's just like this really claustrophobic photograph of bamboo mayhem. Not a fan. Here's kind of interesting one that was right next to it. It's sort of my consolation prize. Kind of looks like 3 elephants standing next to each other to me. 3 pickets, old pickets with rusty nail heads, 5 nail heads. They look like friends, and there's a little bamboo leaf sticking out there. I really like this one. I could definitely imagine using it, and I love the law of thirds being applied here, very, very physically. Pictures of water came out ugly. I think it's because it was bright and because my pool's not clean enough for those photographs. I took a picture of a crepe myrtle up close. And I like the leaves in the foreground being nice and crisp, and the ones in the background being blurred. That could be a fun one. Picture of a juniper stump. Some other pool pictures that came out okay. This one is kind of neat, law of thirds with those tiles across the top. Picture of a baby fence was a really ugly and stupid idea, but it seemed like a good idea at the time. Famous last words there. You know, maybe if I was doing a presentation on baby fences, that would be a nice one. But not today, no, not for what we're doing for sure. Cedar came out gorgeous. How about that? It's like you can smell it, right? Same here. After that, a picture of a majesty palm, really sort of a random photograph. Random in the sense I didn't frame it, I just sort of threw my phone over it and took a picture. I like that a lot. I could definitely use that. Fiddly fig, cellular structure for my biology teachers. It's a nice photograph of a pillow. Here's a basil that I was promising you. I took a few pictures of that. Picture of picket fence with water oak in the background. Kind of fun. Kind of fun. That could be something. Brick wall, always a good one. Pebbles, always good. And I took this picture of this sort of vinyl rattan chair that I have. It's kind of a neat texture. It could be useful. Here's a picture of bamboo that I overexposed purposefully to make the wall kind of disappear. Here's what it looked like in reality. Here is a picture of a slate floor taken at an angle and then head on. That's kind of fun. I really like the way the slate came out. This is probably my favorite of all of them. Right there. Picture of a rug. And probably my favorite of all, picture of my ceiling upside down. You see the top third is just begging for a title across the top. So that's what we'll probably do. That's it for now. We'll see you in a little second here.